Narrative Writing for Kids. Part 4. Writing a Draft for Your Narrative. Narrative writing tells the events of a story in order. This can be an essay, a biography, or a novel. Authors write narratives to tell their readers a story, to educate, or to entertain. I am writing a narrative about a superhero that saves a city from an evil villain. I have already written my introduction, so now I am ready to write my draft. Drafting is when you organize the events of your story in the exact order that they happened. A draft does not have to be your best work, so it is okay if you make mistakes in your writing. This part of the process is when you write the introduction, the body, and the conclusion of your story. Now, I will write the draft to my narrative. Here is the graphic organizer I use to plan my story. I'm going to write about a superhero that saves a city from an evil villain. The first thing that happens is Dr. Ice arriving at Megacropolis Tower disguised as Larry the firefighter. Then, he transforms into Dr. Ice and takes over Megacropolis Tower. Next, Mr. Awesome finds out about the takeover and Dr. Ice's plans to destroy the city and rushes to the top of the tower to stop him. Last, Mr. Awesome destroys Dr. Ice's ice rocket and saves the city of Megacropolis. I have already written my introduction. It says, "It was a cool Monday morning in the city of Megacropolis. People walked quickly across the sidewalks on their way to work. In the middle of the city was a tall building called the Megacropolis Tower." Now, I'm going to write the first page of my draft. Larry the firefighter walked into Megacropolis Tower. He was wearing heavy black boots and carrying a very big black bag. Larry walked over to the elevator and pressed the button. A man and woman walked into the elevator just as the doors closed. Now, I'm going to write the second page of my draft. The woman looked at Larry the firefighter. She looked confused. Suddenly, he threw off his disguise and revealed he was Dr. Ice. The woman opened her mouth to scream, but Dr. Ice froze her with his power of ice. The man dropped to the floor and covered his head. The doors of the elevator opened, and Dr. Ice walked out laughing an evil laugh. Now, I'm going to write the third page of my draft. The elevator went down to the 36th floor. Steve, the CEO, was walking down the hallway to his office. Suddenly, the door to the elevator opened, and a man came running out. "Help!" he shouted. "Dr. Ice just went to the top floor with a large black bag. Call the police!" Steve ran to his office and transformed into Mr. Awesome. He flew out the window and straight to the top of the tower. Now, I'm going to write the fourth page of my draft. When he arrived, Dr. Ice had finished putting together a large rocket. "Stand back, or I will press this button and freeze all of Megacropolis." Dr. Evil reached for the button, but Mr. Awesome used his levitation power to grab the remote. Then he trapped Dr. Ice and destroyed the rocket. The city of Megacropolis has been saved. Superb! I now have a draft for my narrative. Be sure to watch part 5 where I write a conclusion for my narrative. If you like this video, then check out Miss Dorismond's Virtual Corner for even more. If you are a teacher, you can follow Miss Dorismond's Virtual Corner on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and TPT. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching!